So if you haven't figured out by now, I'm a very customized sort of person. My mentality and my set of principles makes it so that I see tremendous differences from person to person. Even though you see an 80-year-old, I see a spectrum of 80-year-olds where the age doesn't define who they are and what they can do. Same thing with 19-year-olds. Oh, they're a young kid who's been sitting in front of a computer and has this body structure that has very poor tolerance for maybe forces, maybe abrupt forces, maybe certain movements even, versus this person you have in mind, which might be you even, that can tolerate anything. And your friends might be able to tolerate it too. Let's talk about this thing, and I'm sorry if this is going to make you mad. Again, these are considerations. Considerations. And please understand that word. Things to think about objectively, not emotionally. This idea of pre-planned workouts for everybody, okay? Start with this. I almost wanted to say this as the conclusion, but this pops up in my head right at the beginning. Consider the idea, in prefacing, that something built with everybody in mind fits nobody. Yeah, that's kind of the direction I'm going with this. So let's take a look. Workout of the day. What does that mean? Well, it's not just in general, hey, it's chest day, or it's leg day, or it's rotation day, or it's functional training. It's not just that. It's cardio day. It's about a specific set of things written up for you. So you walk in the gym or the boot camp or whatever it is. Oh, I see what I'm going to do today. And there's a number already determined, completely independent of what your body says about it today. In fact, I sat and watched a trainer at a gym a little bit across town, and she had a group out in the parking lot, 5 people, and they were running sprints and predetermined distances, balls to the wall, fast as you can go. Some of these people were 250-pound ladies that were maybe 5'5". Some of these people were younger ladies, maybe 20 years old, that still didn't look like they had been running for very long and were very skilled at it and understood how to not beat the crap out of their knees while they're doing it. But the point is, this was her thing. We're doing 10 of these. And if you can't do the 10, we're doing 5 more. Now there's a whole list of problems associated with A. You walk in and it's already made for you. This pre-planned idea is not just about, are you good at customizing? You think it's scalable. You think that, well, you can modify the way you're doing this, but some of these things, are you sure they should be doing them anyway? Right? Like, I need you to do 10 plyo jumps off the box. Well, you're not ready for the box, or you're not built for the box. You're going to do them off or onto a step. It's shorter. And oh, you're 75, we're just going to have you just do it off the ground. Hey, are you sure all those people should be jumping anyway? Do you understand joint forces at all? Because they're trusting you. I'm not blaming someone that walks in and goes, what did my expert put on the board for me today? They didn't put it on the board for you. They put it on there for everybody. Across the board, if you will. The entire spectrum of people doing one thing. Why is this person jumping? They came here to lose weight. What does jumping have to do with burning calories? And is burning calories really the first thing we're worried about? Is it somehow about creating a little more muscle to burn more calories? Is it about in trying to improve their health? Why are you taking somebody that has no control over their knees and ankles and low back, and you're having them jump? Why are they incurring those forces? Why aren't they progressing? Why don't we find a reason to do this thing? What is the goal? Is this really about making a hard workout that you like? These are really interesting questions. And some of it is, interestingly enough, has to do with the idea that, I think, we've got a new name for this expert, this leader. And it's not just trainer anymore, it's coach. And there's something about that, I don't know. Are coaches more the guys that scream harder, harder, more, faster, you know, you haven't thrown up yet, that kind of thing? Is that they're trying to motivate you and push you that direction? It almost seems like the word coach, maybe it depends on your experience with coaches, almost relinquishes them from any responsibility for your body and seemingly any knowledge about the human body in general, much less the individual with arthritis. Even this idea of having, well, there's, again, same gym down the street, first day, 75-year-old guy walks in there, and the trainer does some canned assessments and then starts an exercise thing that has nothing to do with the assessments they did, sit and reach and whatever. And the first exercise is we're going to jump up on this bench. Literally, within the first 2 reps, the guy falls and breaks his femur. Come to find out, he already had a joint replacement, and the trainer didn't even know about that, a hip replacement. These things are kind of crazy. Why did he start with that? Because maybe there wasn't a list on the wall, but there was a list in his mind of what everybody was going to do. This is the epitome of malpractice, assuming we had any rules. And apparently coaches, and unfortunately most trainers, don't have any rules except I can do this, and I like this, and it's about making a tough workout, not an appropriate workout, not an individual appropriate workout. So I don't know, there's something really crummy about that whole idea of we're not doing exercises anymore, we're doing drills. What does that train you for? This kind of is on the order of boot camps and that kind of stuff too, where we're out there, we're just trying to make you sweat, we're just trying to make you tougher, we're just trying to, you know what boot camps are really for in the Army? Is it really a matter of making someone more physically fit, or is it really a matter in basic training of trying to weed people out? So just consider the idea that we're having people come to us to improve their health and their fitness with a name and a method that was specifically designed to take 18-year-olds and have them fail. It's just an interesting idea. So this whole thing, I don't know. I said it in the beginning. A workout that's designed for everybody really doesn't fit anybody very well. And I'm not really blaming you, as I said, as the member or the client or the participant, because you're trusting. I really, and you're trusting that someone that's putting that on the wall has more than a weekend course in how to deliver a set of exercises that requires years to get good at. I don't know. Not trying to make you mad, I'm just asking you to consider.